All right, here with Hickory head football coach Donnell Brown getting ready for his team's season. The opener, just not too far from distance, coach, here in 2018. You're back at your alma mater, Hickory High School, after coaching at Jamestown. How's it feel to be back in Chesapeake coaching at the school you went to?
Well, it feels great. You know, you go away and then you come back and you realize there's so many things about home that you miss. I've stated before, some of the best football is being played right in the Southeastern District. So it's great to come back home and walk the halls and coach in the halls that I went through as a player.
Well, and even though Hickory hasn't been to the playoffs yet in football, the best years they had when you played for Jeff Beard and your brother Donnell, you guys were running that wing tee and you guys were on the precipice of the playoffs, knocked off Oscar Smith in the district. So you got to feel like you got a chance to instill some of that you guys had there as a player. Is that what your kind of philosophy and plan is to do this year? Or?
Yes, I'm big on controlling the things we control. And like I just told the kids after our first day here, you know, effort, physicality, and focus. Those three things we can control. Let's control those. Let's try to be the best in the district, best in the state in those three things, and then we'll worry about the other things as they fall.
How much do you use what you had at Jamestown in terms of systems, or do you say it's a completely different situation here? And what did you learn from your first head coaching opportunity?
Well, first, you know, going to Jamestown, I was very fortunate with Coach Edwards, and Jamestown gave me the opportunity to coach there. Definitely learned some things there, learned different about the kids. I realized that at the end of the day, you have to depend on the kids that are going to put in the work and the effort. And that's one of the biggest things that I've taken coming to Hickory. And I told Kenny Edwards, who was the AD there, you know, that's something that I've learned, you know. At the end of the day, the kids that are constantly working hard, that are bringing in the weight room, they're the ones you're going to trust on Friday night. So, you know, you got to develop those and put effort into developing those kids.
A lot of new faces, which is expected because you're the new head coach at Hickory. But one of the names I remember from last year that had some interceptions, made some plays, was Corey Chapman. And today, he looked good out here today in this event.
Yes, Corey's doing a great job playing corner and receiver for us. We're using him more in receiver. Last year, he was used in special situations on offense. Coach Wilson did a good job of trying to get him plays and different things on offense. But this year, we're going to have him playing more both ways, offense and defense. He's a great athlete. He's a competitor. He has a hard-working mentality. Looking for a pretty good season out of him. And
he's a junior, so I imagine if he performs at the level you're hoping, that could catapult into some recruiting attention going into next year.
Absolutely. I think he definitely has the potential to play college football. He has a work ethic. That's the biggest thing. It's one thing to have the height and speed and different things like that and athletic ability, but do you have the work ethic? He definitely has the work ethic to play at the next level. My hope that he continues to work hard and that he has a good season and that colleges will start to notice that it's a great kid that can get on that program.
You don't have the marquee 4-star, 5-star guys, but you're hoping to develop some players into college-level prospects here at Hickory, whether they're juniors or seniors. Give us some names to watch out for that could be some all-district-level kids and perhaps college players offensively and defensively we should watch out for this year.
Well, one guy is Michael Evans. He plays extremely well for us. He plays a lot of different positions for us. Right now, you could say that he's playing out of his college position on our defense because of a need we have at defense.
You guys using that?
Right now, we're using more of an outside linebacker. I can see him playing more linebacker off the ball a little bit more. Maybe you're down safety in certain college schemes, but he's another guy who has that work ethic. He's a competitor. He has that tenacity to play. Our quarterback, Cam Manning, he's starting to step up. He has the height and the potential. He's right now battling Kyle Norco for the starting QB job right now. So hopefully both of them can compete, and we'll see he'll take the helm of that one. I'm trying to think. Also, Jeremy Council, he's a running back for us. He's a little undersized on the height, but of all positions in football, you can be a little undersized with the height. He's still developing himself. He has some good feel for the game and run the ball. He continued to work in the weight room. So I'm looking for good things for a lot of kids right there. There's just a few that off the top of my head that did well today. So, but I like the group we got. I think we got a great group of kids. We just got to continue to keep working hard.
Couple more for you. Appreciate your time. Two-parter here. What do you think the identity of this team will be, your strength, and then what are the areas you're really trying to shore up here as you get ready for your scrimmages in game one?
Well, we've got to play the game the right way. That's the biggest thing I told the kids today, is learn the game and how to play the right way. When you watch other teams that have been successful, like Indian River out here today in Salem and then even Lansdowne, when you watch how they play the game, I call it the right way. They play with a certain level of speed, a certain level of physicality and toughness and those things. So as a whole, we have to develop that. And we have a month to get ready to get that going for our first game. We go down and play Currituck down in Currituck High School in North Carolina. So that's our goal. We're going to try to develop and look at that. There's going to be mistakes made, especially in our first year, but we can make our progress towards playing the game the right way as some of these other Division 5 teams, then we'll be on the right path.
And lastly, I know Brian Billick, who coached the Ravens in the NFL, had a rule he wouldn't use the P word, which was the playoffs, so they made it. Are you going to use the P word? Is that something you're talking about, making the playoffs? Because back when you played, you would have made it with this expanded format. And what's your sense of that? Are you talking that with the guys about playoffs, or are you just going to wait until you get to that spot where it looks like it could happen?
We're focused on what we call playing the Hickory way.
Okay.
And that's the relentless focus, relentless physicality, and the relentless effort. Practice, every time we practice, every time we touch the field, even in 7-7 of competition, every time we do something, weight room, we want to do that. And I believe if we continue to do that every time, you're going to see some results that's going to propel us into a place where we might have a chance to get into playoffs. But as far as talking about it and looking at it, now we're just focused on doing what we're doing, playing the Hickory way.
So no P word for now for Coach Brown of the Hawks, but maybe it's coming. Keep it going. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. Absolutely.